You aced finance, you mastered marketing. You can build a discounted cash flow model in your sleep. But what if I told you that the #1 reason why people get fired or fail to get that promotion they deserve has almost nothing to do with those skills? We've all been sold a bit of a lie about what it takes to succeed in business. We're taught that the person with the best technical skills, the most complex spreadsheets, and the most brilliant strategy is the one who wins. But the reality is, your degree, your certifications, your technical skills, they just get you the interview. The thing that gets you promoted, that enables you to build a great startup, that truly separates the high achievers from the rest, it's understanding people. Think about every major business challenge that you've ever read about or experienced. A product launch that flops. That's not a product problem, that's a we didn't understand the customer problem. A team that constantly misses deadlines. That's not a timeline problem, that's a motivation, communication, or leadership problem. A toxic company that drives away top talent, that's not a business strategy problem, it's a massive, expensive people problem. As Peter Drucker famously said, culture eats strategy for breakfast. He understood that no matter how brilliant your plan is on paper, it's the people who have to execute it. And if the people aren't working well together, nothing else matters. So what if I told you there's a secret code to the corporate world? A framework that helps you understand why your boss makes those baffling decisions, how to motivate that teammate who seems to only do the bare minimum, and how to navigate the invisible currents of office politics. That code is called organizational behavior, or OB. Now I know what you might be thinking. It sounds like an old academic theory that you would fall asleep to in a lecture hall. But I promise you, this isn't about theory. Organizational behavior is the practical science of how people, groups, or the entire organization work, or don't work. It's the study of human behavior in the workplace. It's psychology, sociology, and communication all rolled into one, focused on a single goal, making an organization more effective. It's the key to everything, from acing your first internship presentation to convincing an investor to fund your startup. In his book, Influence, The Psychology of Persuasion, Dr. Robert Cialdini breaks down the psychological principles that cause people to say yes. He wasn't just writing for marketers. He was explaining the fundamental principles of the software that humans run on. That's what organizational behavior is all about, understanding human software. To really crack the code and use it to your advantage, you have to master 3 distinct levels. The first is the individual level. This is all about you. It's understanding your own personality, your unconscious biases, what truly motivates you, and how you react under stress. As authors of the best-selling book Crucial Conversations point out, the most important conversations are the ones that we fail to manage our own emotions. Before you can hope to lead or influence anyone, you have to have a deep understanding of yourself. Second, there's the group level. This is your team. It's all about communication, conflict resolution, influence, and leadership. How do you turn a collection of talented individuals into a cohesive, high-performing unit? Google spent millions of dollars on the project they called Project Aristotle to figure out what makes the perfect team. The #1 factor wasn't the individual talent. It was something called psychological safety, the shared belief that the team is safe for interpersonal risk-taking. This is pure organizational behavior. And finally, there's the organizational level. This is the big picture. We're talking about company culture, power dynamics, and the organizational structure. This is where you learn to read the room on a massive scale. You have to understand the unwritten rules, the flow of information, and the real power structures, not just the ones on the official org chart. You have to understand the game to win it. This series is your playbook. We're going to skip the boring jargon and give you practical skills that you need not just to survive, but to thrive in the modern workplace. Over the next few videos, we'll give you actionable tools to diagnose why your team is struggling, to negotiate a raise more effectively, and to build a network that supports you, and to lead with confidence, whether you're an entrepreneur with a team of 2 or an aspiring executive of a Fortune 500 company. If you're ready to learn the skill that truly separates the doers from the dreamers, the skill that will be just as relevant in the world of AI as it was 50 years ago, you're in the right place. In our next video, we're going to dive straight into level 1 and answering the most important question that you can ask in your career. Who are you at work? It's time to crack the code of you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.